Hello and welcome to Queendom TV. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how Amanda Bynes was tricked into her conservatorship that she's still in now, and how a very interesting member of the Hollyweird community had something to play in this and also had something to play in somebody else's conservatorship. So today we're going to be talking about Sam Lufty. And the sad thing about Sam Lufty, and the thing that I'm going to start off with, is just before Amanda ended up in a situation where she was in this conservatorship despite everything. She was in New York and she was kind of spiraling out of control as far as what people were concerned anyway. And a guy called Sam Lufty, who is a business manager in California, had come forward saying, look, I understand everything you're going through. I will help you. Forget your parents. I've been watching your situation. And basically just like, I understand you. I believe you. I believe you. And he's all like, yeah, come to LA. Come to LA. Come. This is while she's kind of got a lot of stuff going on, you know, negatively, you know, in the media, but also in her life. She seemed like she was going through a lot. And so she decides to go to LA. As she's on the way, she just tweeted out to say, you know, that he is like a brother to her. She's so grateful for having him. And this is what touched me the most. This is why this video hurt me a lot, and finding this out hurt a lot, because this Sam Lufty guy just so happened to be known for kind of swooping in with women at their weakest and kind of seeming like the savior that they were waiting for. And this is why I only believe in Jesus Christ as my savior. But so what I believe happened is something similar to that, something similar where he's obviously jumped in now and said, like, oh, I'll help you come to LA. I've got offices in LA, we can get you set up. So she's now gone to LA. And before I get into this, the thing that I've been seeing and I'm yet to fully look into, but I will confirm this for you guys, is that it seems like the conservatorship laws are different in California, or they may only exist in California. Because what happened when Amanda arrived in California is that she was taken by car to a mental health institution that had the lawyer of her parents waiting there for her. And it was after this that the chain of events came into fold, where she was able to be put into this long-term conservatorship, because finally her parents had enough evidence. Previously, the judges weren't really giving them a full conservatorship, which again is very interesting that the judges didn't want to do that. But like put her in a long-term conservatorship. But now was kind of the opportunity where they were able to do that, because the media had so much info. They'd been letting her, and this is why I say I feel like her parents let things get worse. I talked about this in a video with her mum, about her mum, so check that out. I feel like they purposely let things get worse in New York. So when they brought her in and now they needed evidence to prove why she needed to be in a conservatorship, they just get to be like, well, look what the media said. You saw it yourself on CBS. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. I kind of feel like that's how it was. And I kind of feel like that's why obviously when she got there, she gets to the mental health hospital. She's probably acting out now because first of all, she's shocked to discover that her parents are involved. Anybody would act crazy if somebody had told you they were on your side and all of a sudden they're flipped onto the other side. Not only that, she's now being sectioned. They're now checking what she's been taking. Now all of a sudden she's lost control over her life again. And this is something she talked about on so many occasions as to how she wanted to just have control over her life. And I talk about this, you know, so people try to say, oh, but she spent 1.4 billion in a couple of months. So the flip what? It's her money. Why is it your job? She worked for it. Why is it your job to come and tell her? No one comes and tells you how to spend your money, even when you're feeling depressed and you're going through mental health issues. But just because she's got loads of money, people have something to say. That's up to her. She worked for it. She deserved it and she earned it. You know, and so it's so annoying that people even say stuff like that. It's shocking how Sam Lufty has just popped in and popped up and decided, well, I'm going to do what I do best. I helped get Britney in her conservatorship. I'm going to help get you in your conservatorship. And it just goes to show how sick these people are and how on purpose this is happening. This is not by accident. This is not because people were just having issues. People are pushing for these things to happen so they could take control. And it always goes straight to the money. It always goes straight to the money. Like, you can basically live somewhat of a life as long as we're in control of your money. And this is not, and like I said, Sam Lufty did this to another woman who was from another girl group, also got her swooped in to help her, you know, in her darkest moment. So that's all I've got to say today on this Sam Lufty thing and how she got tricked, and just how I'm showing that there are a lot of things that go on that people aren't talking about, that it seems people are being tricked into things, and the way we're dealing with mental health I just don't think is great. You guys let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. Don't forget to obviously subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that, and obviously like the video. Other than that, God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.